It was such a huge...
You went to San Benito.
Yes, we did. It was such a huge milestone for us. I mean, every year is a huge milestone, but like, we were really like reflecting on our younger days, I would say. We were reminiscing about Forevermore, where we first got to meet each other, and we were just thinking about like how much we've grown individually and together, and it's just such a beautiful thing to think about.
And to talk about, the thing with you, I think, with you and Ken, is that you do a lot of, conversations, right?
Yeah.
And it's really wonderful. The 7-year relationship, what did you cover? Aside from the reminiscing of, the jobs that you've done together, the things that you've learned together, specifically, what stood out? What did you talk about?
I think it was more about like what we want to do in the future, like in the years to come. It was more like planning on like what's in store for next year, or what we wish and hope for in our relationship, like in the next 5 years. We did a lot of like reflection talk.
Did marriage come into the discussion?
I think it's something that we talk about even like not on our anniversary.
Yeah. Even before something, and I remember Ken talking about it. He started this relationship with you. He knew it is you. You know that you're working towards something. It's not like, kasi iba yung wife and girlfriend. It's different when you think about choosing and deciding to live with someone for the rest of your life. That's different.
And that's actually something I really appreciate about him, because ever since the beginning, he would always tell me, like, I'm not getting into this relationship just to have a girlfriend. I really, envision this going somewhere. So, me, because I was a bit young when we got into the relationship and very immature, and there would be moments where, we'd argue over, the simplest thing, and then I'd want to give up in the relationship, but he was the one that was like, why would you just give up because of something so small? And that's what made me realize that if you really love someone, you have to accept, I guess, some of the smaller things that you don't really agree on, and you have to just learn together. You have to be able to how do you say this, get through the storm together instead of just giving up so easily on it.
Embrace each other's strengths and weaknesses, and it takes a lot of courage, a lot of strength to accept. But you have less of these small quarrels now, or do you still have them?
No, we don't quarrel that often. And when we do, it's actually still about really small things. But it's usually when my hormones, when I'm about to get my period and I'm just super ultra sensitive, that's when we'll tend to argue. But that's probably once a month.